What's up, YouTube? This is another installment of Indie Vinyl ABCs. There's a lot of uh, records this go around, so I'm going to get started. This is the first one, Beach House, their 2010 Sub Pop release, Teen Dream. Double LP, 180 gram. Sounds fantastic. I had the two albums before this. I sold them. I feel like I really only needed one, and this was good. Their new one's also good. The production values are just you know, they pushed them up a little bit more, and it sounds great. But this Teen Dream, it's all I really need. We got Belle and Sebastian. If you're feeling sinister, classic indie pop. This is a gatefold original Jeepster recording issue. I actually went crate digging, another Craigslist find, and this was just sitting in a fucking storage bin with a bunch of regular stuff. You know, the stuff you find. It's bad because it keeps you digging even more through crap because you never know what you'll find. But this is, UK. Sounds amazing. I love this record. This is my other favorite Belle and Sebastian record, Dear Catastrophe Waitress, when they get a little bit more poppy. This is such a good album. This is a double LP as well on Rough Trade. And yeah, this is, 2003. This record is so good. This is actually, now I think about it, another record I really didn't get into when I first heard it, but I love this one. And we've got, I don't have any of his other stuff, but Beirut's The Riptide. I had gotten into Beirut through his double EP he released before this that I can't remember the name of, March of Zapatek, and then some Holland disco thing. And this is good. This is, I think this is on this nice little canvas textured thing. It's a short album, like 26, 27 minutes. Came out this year. This came out, I think, this year. And I really enjoy it. It's really, really good. Why else would I have it? Obviously, Beirut's Riptide. This is actually my girlfriend, who from here on out I will reference as Catherine, which is her name, or KJ, which is her nickname. This is her record, Best Coasts. Most of y'all know this album. It's pretty popular. She's since been pretty disappointing since she got rid of the thing that made her music the most interesting. Me and Catherine were actually just talking about that a few minutes ago. So we heard a Best Coast song on a Windows commercial, and it's just, you don't have the fuzziness, and all you have are simple chord progressions and bad lyrics. What do you have, which belies what's actually going on this record, but this is fun. Not too much to think about. I like this angle. It's fun, except for that light reflection. Anyway. Next is Bonnie Prince Billy, The Letting Go. This is one of my favorite Bonnie Prince albums. Nico Moli does a lot of the arrangements. He, worked with Sam Amidon, mentioned in the last record. This is Drag City, right? Yeah, 2006. Beautiful record. Beautiful record. I've always wanted some of his earlier stuff, but this one does the trick, as does when he decided to get a little bit more country and release Beware. Love this album. So many good songs. So many good songs on this. There's Beware Your Only Friend, You Don't Love Me. Just such a romantic, silly song. I Am Goodbye. Without Work You Have Nothing. Comes with This, I forgot about that. That's a nice poster. I never know what to do with all the posters that come in the records. I'm too broke to buy frames. I don't want to tack them up on the wall and mess them up. This next is another Slumberland Recordings, a compilation, Black Tambourine. This is all their 7 inches and EPs, and also 4 some B-sides, rough takes, and 4 new recorded tracks, which I think were recorded in like 2004, in the mid 2000s. And they do a really good job. These liner notes are awesome, by the way. They do a really good job of matching the sound. You figure you hear songs from the early 90s and you hear the songs from the 2000s, there'd be a big difference, but they keep it real. This is a lot of fun. A whole lot of fun. I think it's currently out of print, but I might be wrong. Might be able to get it on Amazon or something. This, I don't know if this qualifies as indie, but that's where it goes in my collection, because this is on Polydor, big label, but James Blake, I might move him to the songwriter section that I have, but yeah, James Blake, this album, I haven't listened to in a long time, since it came out actually, but sounds amazing. I actually upgraded my stereo because of this record. I bought this record and my old turntable stereo could not handle it, and I had to get a new setup to play this because Catherine really wanted to hear it, and every time the bass would drop, it just did not sound good. So we got a new stereo because of this, and we listened to it. It's awesome. 2011, just really moody. It might be a little overrated, but as far as how genius it was heralded as. But 2011, James Blake, Polydor, good stuff. We have one of my favorite records, Blonde Redhead's Melody of Certain Damaged Lemons. It's a touch and go reissue. I don't think this is the original issue. This is, it says 2000. They might have just never run out. Just a repress, maybe. It's got that touch and go label there. Classic. This is just, it's definitely top 5 breakup albums of all time. We have songs, Hated Because of Great Qualities. Following track is Love Despite Great Faults. Really just heartbreaking stuff. If you can get into it, I think the vocals kind of put people off sometimes. They later toned it down, but this is some of their more abrasive stuff. I like this cover so much. Yeah, good stuff. Not much to look at there. Next we have electronic musician Vivio on Warp Records, Ambivalence Avenue. This is awesome. This guy made nothing but looped acoustic guitars with the sounds of birds on the tape, on like just raw lo-fi tapes. And then he came out with this record and he just brought in hip hop, dance. It's the sound of him playing around, and that's what I think is amazing. I've been following him for a long time, and he really just kind of went with whatever inspiration struck him. This is a double LP. This is out of print, definitely. It's kind of blew up for him, I think. That sums up him right there. He's big into field recording. This is double LP, but no gatefold. Nice artwork on the sleeves and everything. Great record. His follow-up, Mind Bokeh, is also good. Kind of the same, a little bit more of the same. There's a crazy Thin Lizzy tribute called Take Off Your Shirt. It's not as good as Ambivalence to me, but I'll take it. I love this cover art too, as you can see. Nice thing here. Mind bokeh. That's for those of you who don't know much about cameras. Bokeh is what that is. That soft focus. It's. I don't think people really were using it as a descriptive phrase until Flickr.com happened, but that's what it is. This is one of Catherine's, the Blow paper television. I'm not super into this record, but here it is. It's fun. K Records, I didn't know this was on K Records. These electronic music with just kind of quirky girl vocals. The Blow. That's from, I don't know, early 2000s. We have Bon Iver, For Emma Forever Ago, breakthrough album on Jag Jaguar, good stuff. Not much to say about it, he's super famous now. We're almost done, guys. The Books, Limited Pink reissue on Temporary Residence. I had a copy of the original for a while, but it was really scratched up, and so when this came out, comes with a poster. I picked this up, and I'm not super into the Books anymore, but I have a feeling I might be again. Sound collage music, there's folk meets sound collage meets electronic music. It's interesting stuff. There's nothing else like it. They're a genre of one, as they say. There is no there. Check out that track if you can. That sums up the Books, in my opinion. Then I recently caught up with them after Nick Zamuto, one of two members of this band. He's been playing solo shows, and I caught up with him and got a discounted copy of this record. It's bowed a little bit, but plays fine. Lost and Safe. This was the album after Limited Pink, and I love this album. The lyrics are awesome. They might be a little bit much, but they're so much fun. I mean, they wrap themselves. They're just, I don't know. I've never heard such a tapestry of lyrics before. Very cool. Books, Lost and Safe. I think that's 2006. This is Catherine's Bowerbirds, Hymns for a Dark Horse, folky. There's acoustic guitar, gentle vocals, a violin, and then a bass drum and rim clicks. That's all you get. This was their first album on Dead Ocean, so it's the repress. It was originally a local North Carolina label, and then this was repressed by Dead Oceans. And this is really cool. Got a very environmental bend on the lyrics, and the mood is just really nice. It's like autumn. I'm going to set this aside to listen to a little bit later. Then we have, to me, a monster record. This is a top 5 record for me. Broken Social Scenes, You Forgot It in People. Double LP, Arts and Crafts. I remember I sold off my CD collection, as I talked about before, and this is the first new record I ever bought. Because, man, I don't have any words for this record. This is a life-changing record for me, which might sound silly, might make me seem young, but this is the fucking jam. This is, it's a mess. It's a mess, but it's like a pop mess, and I love this record so much. I don't have any of their other records. They're too much money, but this was not, because I got it for trade. Very cool. Last record, tearing through them. This is brand new, David Byrne and St. Vincent. I went to see them in concert in Philadelphia. Drove up to Philadelphia to see this show. It was great. They played these two. David Byrne had a wireless mic, was walking around dancing like an awesome guy. There's a 8-piece brass band doing marching band formations, drummer in one corner, synthesizers in the other corner, and they played a couple Talking Head songs, which was great. Never thought I'd get to see them live. And St. Vincent, easily my favorite working musician at the moment. Her shows, her compositions, her thoughtfulness towards, just her art in general is really admirable. And she's just doing excellent work. This record, if nothing else, goes to show what a talent Annie Clark is. Gatefold with the weird molds of their faces, kind of gross. You can see they use them to make those prosthetics. Kind of a Beauty and the Beast thing going on. And that's it for the B's. Indie Rock ABCs. Those are your B's. We'll do the C's sometime. I'm having fun with this, so who knows? Maybe there'll be another one tonight. Probably not. I need to, go easy on it. But have a good night. Y'all take it easy.